Right here is a solar flare from the sun, and here is the four terrestrial planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. This is the whole sun, and here are the gas giants. Now you see, point of this video, people will say the sun is small. Now this is because they think of the other stars that are way bigger than the sun. But we shouldn't be saying small, the sun is small, because no surprise, the sun is giant. You see, here is the Earth. Earth itself is massive. Even Venus and Mercury is. It may look small, but that's because no human has ever actually come across it. And instead only see it, saw it. So Earth itself is massive. 8 billion people are on it. And we really call that tiny. And the sun is massive compared to it. Even Jupiter, which is so big, looks tiny compared to it. But of course, Jupiter is big. But although Jupiter may look small compared to this beautiful sun, Jupiter doesn't kinda orbits the sun, but not really. Jupiter is actually massive enough to affect the sun's orbit. That's pretty impressive for Jupiter. Now you see here, the sun is giant. There's just other giant things. And that's why we say it's tiny. But we forget that the sun is big. And we just forget that we call it small because of these other big things. The Earth is really big. There is not just 8 billion people. There's also lots of animals, lots of plants, lots of trees. There's a lot of stuff on every single planet. Mercury, it has a lot of rocks, iron, and stuff that fills it all on its surface. Venus has lots of craters and stuff too. Mars, it has a ginormous mountain and a deep and wide trench thing. What was it called? Like a canyon. Yeah, canyon. It's so all of these planets, they do every single planet in the universe. They all have so much stuff. Even Pluto is big. Now over here, these still have a lot of things, even though they don't have surfaces. Like Jupiter, it has a lot of clouds, and that's just the reason why it's a gas giant. And it just has a lot of stuff, including all these. And don't think Saturn's only there has the only rings. All of this group has rings. Even Haumea and Quora have rings. And have you seen J1407b? Yeah, that's yeah. That those rings are pretty big. But yeah, the sun. The sun is massive and giant. And it is not tiny. If you compare it to other stars, it is tiny. But we forget that it is big. Even the solar flare is bigger than Earth. Bigger than all of these planets combined. Maybe even these ones. Well, maybe not, but maybe like Neptune. Yeah, it's bigger than Neptune, I feel like. So yeah, the sun is huge. Huge. Not tiny. It's as massive and big. If you still think so, then what? What is wrong with you? Now I would compare, like a Earth something on Earth's comparing to it, but since the Earth over here is really small and it's barely on the frame, you can't really that's not a mountain. That's about the size of Mercury. My thing. I think it'll be bigger, but I can't really do that. I just paint. But yeah, Mercury would be a bit tiny bigger than that. But I think that's more like the moon size. Even the moon is big. Even Ceres is big. And that's just a little tiny asteroid or dwarf planet. And yeah. Like, Pluto is, like, it's small, but big. Like, it's small compared to these, but giant. You can't even, over here, you wouldn't even see a human, you wouldn't even see a mountain. You wouldn't even see Ceres, because it's really small. So, yeah. I think that's the end.